Making excellent progress. I'm eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs in between animus sessions.
Alright, well hello everybody, it is I, Granite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Rogue. We had just cleared a server, and we also just went rogue. We're down here on the lobby now. We just have a few collectibles we can get down here, and some computers we can get into. So we're just checking for any tablets. Alright, we have a computer here we can get into. Go. Is that to visualize it for a sec in my head? So we're gonna get a few more collectibles here.
Like Haytham Kenway, Daniel Cross came from an assassin bloodline, as the Orlov family had at least 2 generations who served the Brotherhood. Daniel Cross's history of drug addiction and animus-induced psychosis should not take away from his many accomplishments for the Templar cause. Under the influence of Warren Vidic, he was planted into the Brotherhood and earned their trust, eventually meeting their reclusive mentor. Then his subliminal programming activated, and he killed the mentor, triggering the first great purge of the modern age. Al-Mualim, Haras, Vali Sel Tradat, Baptiste, Duncan Walpole, Haytham Kenway, Lucy Stillman, Daniel Cross. These are but a few prominent examples of something I've always felt. That there will always be assassins who are willing to abandon their cause to serve ours. Yet there is no one who embodies this idea better than Shay Cormac. And I want the assassins to confront this painful reality.
So as we can see there, Borg is working for the Templars, but we kind of knew that. What's the green do? Splits it. Okay. So we need to rotate everything just a bit more. That's not the one I wanted. Which one's going through the blue? This one. So I knew we were getting close. I was like, wait a minute, which one goes through the blue? That one goes through the blue.
Do you care to explain what happened in Paris?
Gavin Banks led a team of assassins to your laboratory and destroyed it.
That lab was supposed to be completely off the grid. How did they find it?
Banks is a known associate of Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane, who have infiltrated Abstergo before. He is also not your typical assassin brawler. He follows information. They found a way to access your Helix servers. Nothing is off the grid anymore.
That facility was dedicated to studying the sage we recovered from Montreal last year.
If you had informed me of its existence, Sigma Team could have protected your interests.
Did you engage Banks' team?
Sorkin and I tracked them from Paris to La Rochelle, where their ship was waiting for them. We fought, but we were outnumbered. Sorkin was stabbed 7 times by an assassin we have identified as Galina Voronina.
And you let them get away.
Let's be very clear. I was trained to hunt and kill assassins. It was you who disbanded my team and sent me on a fool's errand across the surface of the Earth. I warned you this would happen.
You know what? I can admit when I'm wrong. You have my permission to reform Sigma Team.
I need DaCosta back.
Impossible. She's still in Montreal.
Unacceptable.
I've apologized for my oversight, Berg, but don't push me. The fact is, we need to find new sages. Alvaro Grammatica tells me that Melanie LeMay has a few promising leads in Montreal.
When will DaCosta be finished?
She's ahead of schedule on security upgrades and firewalls, but Helix is a target for assassins, Erudito, and the first civilization consciousness. So, there have been some setbacks.
Is the building physically secure?
There's security on site.
Send me there.
Oh? I thought you were too good to be wasted on such trivial matters.
I wanted DaCosta back on my team, and if that building is a target, I need to make sure she's looked after. I will also improve their security in my own way.
Very well, I'll start preparing the necessary documents. Like DaCosta, you'll be a consultant from Abstergo Industries, there to help bring them up to speed on some new policies.
In the meantime, send some extra agents to Paris. I suspect there may still be assassins lurking there.
May still be some assassins lurking there. Alright, I see. So what do we have here? We have tablet document 13 to Philippe Chatron from Melania May, 70 Giovanni Borgia. So if I'm reading your reports properly, you're saying Giovanni Borgia was born deformed, miraculously survived, but frequently hallucinated about past lives, and associated with some of the biggest occultists in the Renaissance. That's amazing. Our last supernatural movie, They Walk Among Us, was met with really mediocre reviews. If we can use these genetic memories to start a new occult thriller franchise, we might be able to win back some of the disgruntled fans. Melanie LeMay. Surprised there wasn't one over here. The laptop, but it's not like the right type of laptop. Oh, here's one. Tablet document 17 to Christopher Darby from Melania May, subject Edward Kenway. We have Devils of the Caribbean taken from his genetic memories, but I think we could do more. Is there a way we can spin a cautionary tale around his actual life? Alternatively, do we know anything about his life once he returned to England? I know his family had a big mansion in London somewhere. Is it still standing? I don't want to give the impression that the studio is refusing the same genetic memories over and over. Reusing the same genetic memories over and over. So while I want to recycle assets to save money, the experience has to be totally fresh. Trying to just get my mic in a good spot here, just looking at my volumes. Here's another. Tablet document 18 on Kairos of Xerex. I thought that would die out, but big budget historical epics are still a thing. I think it's time a Star Entertainment show everyone how it's really done. A quick glance through some DDS files brought up the name Kairos of Xerex. He was a renowned athlete, but also studied with Pythagoras. That's a well-educated slice of beefcake right there. I don't see one up here. Check out the bathroom really quick. So I think acted like it connected to something. I'm not sure what that's all about. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. We'll go down. Those are both 3s. Just a second. Just want to check something really fast. Yeah, I think that's all we can get here for right now. So let's go back up. There's a couple level 1 security rooms we can get into now, so we're going to do that next. That's a level 3. We've already been in there. I guess maybe there's only one. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. So that looks like that's about it for now, actually. So we'll go back to our Animus. And hop on in. Kind of in a fog while people are working on them, we see.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
Alright, we're in New York, 1756.
Hi. Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
Investigate the noise. Well, we can read about New York. Seems we are in New York. The Dutch West India Company created a settlement that is now Albany in 1617 and founded New Amsterdam on Manhattan Island. New Amsterdam surrendered to Colonel Richard Nichols in 1664, who renamed it the Province of New York. Over the next several years, the area transitioned to British rule and remained there despite a few conflicts such as the Third Anglo-Dutch War and the Glorious Revolution. At the turn of the 17th century, New York was the largest importer of slaves to the colonies and a supply port of pirates. Almost 3,000 Palatine German immigrants were sent to New York by Queen Anne's government. In 1710, the Sephardic Jews expelled from Dutch Brazil found a home there. These factors helped make New York a diverse and cosmopolitan city.
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Ow!
Leave her alone.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
Finally, some excitement.
Easy enough.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose, if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
We'll just pack everything onto them.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. And the manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
You again! You'll regret this! The Finnegans are dead! Hear me?
Alright, we need to not get stunned by smoke, and we need to catch the fleeing gang member.
Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice! You picked the wrong side!
He didn't even throw any
What have
smoke.
you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, and where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Take over the gang headquarters. Okay. Do I have any more optional objectives? Doesn't say. I see some people up on the roofs. Gang leaders will hide and try to ambush you, but you can counter their attacks. Listen for whispers, which will reveal the presence of the captain hiding nearby. Use eagle vision to locate them via your danger compass. The compass will fill up as you get closer to your target. It's got an assassin's flag up there. them take out some people for us.
Clear shot. Ready to take him down. I can shoot him. I can shoot him. He's in my sights.
Quick,
Oh, he's...
help your master.
What, immune to it?
Brothers, join me against the enemy. Hold there. Let us make our
Try to
stand,
flee
brothers.
now. Come down from there.
Sean, we'll give you a lesson.
You one way or another. Have my word.
Ow.
Don't make this difficult for yourselves.
I feel like, yeah, there's a thing that says do not get shot. And we just got shot. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like we had a good thing going with the sharpshooters, especially since we don't want to get shot. I don't know why I didn't show that before, that was an optional objective. We're waiting for this sharpshooter to get in a better spot to take some shots at people. Hopefully. Unless he's not going to. We'll wait for him to walk back up to the other quarter.
Yeah.
I can get him from here.
Oh, I didn't want to go down. Oh well. Guess I went down.
I have a shot. Ready to fire.
The last time we did this, the leader just ran straight up here. So maybe we'll get lucky like that again.
I have a shot. Ready to fire. I can hit him from here. I have him in my sights.
Too far away. Wait, what? How did he shoot me? How did he shoot me? Oh, I didn't want to restart the whole memory. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm restarting the whole memory. My bad.
Good to see you're feeling better.
I
Thank
can't
you.
skip this.
Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
All right, we're gonna try this again.
What's going on?
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Oh!
Leave her alone.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool.
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
The hour rings for your death.
Okay. I can't skip this. Oh, I can't skip. I can skip this one. Okay. What does it say? I can't skip.
You again. You'll regret this. The Finnegans are dead. Hear me? Dead. Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice. You picked the wrong side.
All right. That part was easy enough
What have
again.
you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building. I've got a shot! Got him sighted! Got
Yeah,
him
see, that's the
sighted.
leader there.
I've got a shot! Clear shot!
All right, now we got it. That was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Look at all that stuff we could do.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Alright, we're gonna follow George.
Here. Reclaim what they have stolen. Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist. See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
Renovations are a major source of income. You need to acquire necessary resources before performing them. Okay, so we actually need ship stuff as well for renovating.
What fine work!
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for the city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
All right. Now it's time for our favorite part, collectibles. Let's go get some collectibles.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there is a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back. Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
Well, before we head back to the Finnegans, we have all of New York to loot, plunder, renovate, all that jazz. So just calm down there, Shay. There's work to be done.
Really mucking it up.
Hello. Come on, man.
Do.
There's a war letter in here. It looks like it's being guarded. Family reunion. 1751. Hello, Father. The situation in Port-au-Prince remains grim. There is still no sign of Vendredi, and I begin to suspect, as you do, that Macadel sent him away with a sinister purpose. I suspect that he is dead, but I do not think that it was the earthquake that killed him. Our contacts in the colonies to the north have revealed that Lawrence Washington has returned with the stolen artifacts in his possession. Your old friend Achilles is there. I suggest you seek him out. I remain here and do what I can, but Macadel grows ever more unstable. I fear by starting over, our deranged mentor will be driven to committing a truly awful act. As promised, I will keep a watchful eye on him as best I can. It is my hope that when your business in the colonies is concluded, you will return here. Help me reform our brotherhood and make Santa Miga a home. Please guide me to victory. Babatunde Joseph, Port-au-Prince. So we know who that is. We also have George Monroe, born 1700, died 1757. George Monroe was born in Clonfin, County Longford, Ireland, to a Scottish military family. His father was Colonel George Monroe of Auchenbowie, who was famous for his victory at the Battle of Dunkfield in 1689. Fun fact, there's a plaque somewhere and it has his name spelled Monroe because it was created in the days before spell check. In 1781, Monroe joined Otway's regiment, the 35th Regiment of Foot, as a lieutenant, and by 1750 he was promoted to the rank of lieutenant colonel. 7 years later, he was placed in command of Fort William Henry with 1,500 troops. Okay, just a second here. Let's go get this chest and check out this renovation. I don't have a whole lot of supplies right now is the problem. Yeah. As much as I would like to, we're going to have to go get more stuff. Stalkers hide and wait and try to attack unseen. You can fight them if you block their attack or use firecrackers to draw them out. You can also use the eagle compass to point you to your closest stalker or captain. Stalkers nearby. Use eagle vision to locate the stalker. If stalkers see you first, they will attack. Of course, as you all saw, I had that whisper stuff. Looks like there's another one, though. But I don't know if I care. There is a animus fragment up over here.
Criminals know French, but I wouldn't give for a good word.
Alright, sea shanties are probably the exact same thing as they were in the previous games, and the almanacs, we just gotta chase it. The Roller Bowler. Then we have a King Templar crosses. confused. Find the markstone using eagle vision, then inspect it. Finally dig up the buried cross. Okay, I did that. Oh. It's this green mark spot on my map. I should just go there. That makes too much sense. Alright, let's go get this chest.
To move on, I didn't tie a snake.
Now let's go. Let's go get this viewpoint.
It's all got to be moved, lads.
Oh, there's a map here.
A good catch.
In New York. Oh, well, if I can climb those trees and get up there a little faster, now that I see it, let's do that. We're just gonna keep hopping around. We have a... Yeah, we can't get stuff for the Morgan yet, because we haven't got our ship back yet. We're just doing New York stuff right now. Some prosperity over here. Was it even higher? Prosperity increases the money and resources you receive from various activities. Well, that's nice. Nope, you missed the tree. He wants us to swing to get that one. We got lots of monies. I think one of our things was like, it was a ridiculous amount. So we look at our Abstergo challenges here. You know, this is all stuff that we'll get. Same here. Same here. This is all collectible stuff. We'll eventually get here with the Trapper. And then we'll eventually just get to a good spot where we want to... So this is what I'm saying. There's a point where we need to collect 150,000 monies. That's a lot. Do I have a limit on how much money I can have? No. I saw that 400, but I'm way over that, so that's not an issue. You know, we could go on with the story, though. I think we get a few more things unlocked. We can always come back to here. Let's see what they have next for us.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
You hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh. So we need to prevent Gist hanging by shooting the rope and blow up 3 barrels with firecracker.
Be ashamed to miss that.
That's the firecracker dart, okay. So I'm gonna unmark this. So the firecracker dart creates a commotion that attracts everyone's attention. It's perfect creating a diversion.
Get your dirty nose out of our...
No, no. Cormac, Shay. Does this...
Hold a moment, Kurt!
What counts as barrels?
Resistance is not in your best interest! Desist! You attack first. I will follow.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
Oh my god, stop talking.
I'd like to see you run away now. You imbeciles. You've got to see. I'd like to see you run away now.
Alright. Now that we've blown up enough barrels, we can defend them.
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter.
Stalkers can hide away and try to attack a scene. You can fight them if you block their attack. Yeah, we already know this.
Tell you what. I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Alright, we need to kill all the stalkers and cut down the Morgan's flag.
So long, maggot. I got you.
They're not that hard to take out, honestly. The gas mask?
I'm so glad I'll be Galactic. I got you.
Excuse me. Well, we can kill it from down here. There we go. There we go.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! Captain at the helm!
Alright, we're going to go to the River Valley. So, the reason we're going to do one more story quest before we start getting all collectibles, because this unlocks, like, the ship sailing time stuff that we had to do with Black Flag as well, I believe, on the next mission.
The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe, not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's idea.
Oh, well, we'll sail so he talks.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
Ease off the wind!
Anchor away!
Circumstances.
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Alright, sail to the French outpost.
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
And why do you say that, woman?
I think Shay is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end. Not an end in and of itself.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards. Can't be far now.
House on sail!
Let the anchor go!
Was this not the French outpost? No, it is. So we know locate the key holder and loot the warehouse. Hang the key holder using a rope dart. Okay. Let's get this viewpoint while we're going by. Do we have any other optional objectives? No. There's a chest up over here, so we might as well get that while we're here. Yeah, we only have the one optional objective right now.
Pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus. Jean et la Violette, vous allez pas...
Oh! Oh!
Attaquez des deux côtés.
Come on.
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour...
Alright, yes, thank you. I'm getting hit.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower.
Well, that just gets us money. That's nice. So we can collect our money in the ship. What else can we get here? I guess we could save this for upgrading New York. We only needed to get a mortar. Hooray!
Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain has the hair!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
There's our target!
Alright, well, it just tells us how to fire a mortar, which we already know.
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
A good shot and finisher! On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Coming, Captain! Captain! Put a shot through
Fire!
Fire! Warship incoming, Captain! Gun bar! They are firing! Go to the fire! That's their weak spot! Take
That's not what I wanted.
fire! Damage report!
It's gonna take me just a... There's just ever so slightly a different controls.
A good shot and finisher!
Fire!
Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
Put a shot through her there!
Those all but made!
Incoming ship!
Fire!
Shot and finisher! Ready to fire, Captain!
Fire!
That's it!
Fire! Fire!
We've been hit!
Mates out! Let's go!
Weakest spot there, sir!
Yes, yes.
That's got them!
Studs out! Let's get moving! Fire!
Come on, spare no shit! Enemy heading for... Waste a good shot! Cannon ready!
This game's no teeth, Captain!
There, Captain! A good shot and finisher!
These are Get the mates free!
Loose men!
Superb! Now find the fort commander! Drop anchor!
We need to kill the French lookouts.
Je le vois, je peux tirer là-bas. Je l'ai en joue. Tu es déjà mort. Je crois que je peux l'atteindre.
They're all just gonna fire at me. Well, that wasn't very nice. Oh, I can't, even while he's recovering, I can't just assassinate him or take him down with the insta-kill.
Le chasseur.
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes, from Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Kill Le Chasseur without taking any damage.
What? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, say.
Well, that was not it. Hopefully it just puts me back right there.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Aw, come on!
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me.
Annoying. That's what that is. Annoying.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, say. good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift.
That was a long mission.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
I thought there was... the next mission, like, introduced you to a thing. Oh, here it is, the naval campaign. Which is what I really wanted to unlock. Alright, so now that we have that unlocked, we are...
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, guest?
I thought perhaps we could use them to help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them.
Alright, so here's where it shows us how to access our fleet and stuff. So it's exactly the same as Black Flag. Yeah, and you see it, like, it almost immediately unlocks. We'll take out this gunboat. We're going to just send some more stuff out. So, because this all happens in the background, just like Black Flag did. It just costs money for us to repair ships now. I thought I had secured this, and then I guess I didn't. Skip the battles too now, which is really nice. I don't have to sit through these all the time. Alright, so now we are going to end this episode here. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode, and then we will see you next time.